A mistake a lot of people make on their journey to health, material wealth, or mental clarity is that they lack an activity that truly relaxes them in their daily routine. Even though daily routines don't really have a clear purpose and may be detrimental, doing something in a day, every day, that relaxes you, that takes your mind off things, has unspeakable benefits, not only to you, but also in the way that other people see you. What is an activity that relaxes you? That's the first question that you need to ask yourself. Is it meditation? Is it reading? Is it writing? Is it recording a YouTube video? Is it watching a YouTube video? What truly makes you feel outside of the world? What truly kind of disconnects you from other things and draws all of your attention to it? What is that one thing that doesn't drain you? That one thing that gives you energy? If you were to have a cheat day from work, what would you do the first thing in the morning that day besides brushing your teeth? What would you do? I personally like reading and meditation. Why? Because reading doesn't only relax me, it's also a great intellectual practice. And so is meditation. In my opinion, these two are the best. For me, and maybe even for you. But who knows? Maybe you like swimming. Maybe swimming isn't that tiring for you. Maybe you like writing short stories. You have all the right in the world to relax by writing short stories. 5 a day, 10 a day, whatever. If it relaxes you, you need to at least sneak it in. Because if you have multiple days, one after the other, where you do nothing that truly recharges you, of course, besides sleep, then, it's not gonna go out. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna end well. Because you've just exhausted your brain for like more than 100 hours. Not more than 100 hours, like tens of hours, without actually giving it any fuel. Your brain is kind of like a train. If you do not put coal in its furnace, I don't even know how trains work, but if you do not supply it with coal, it can't go on infinitely. You need to relax with something. You just need to choose what that thing is and ask yourself. I've asked myself this with reading and meditation a lot. Does it have anything to do with the work that I'm putting in towards my goal? If it's yes, then you need to find an answer to the question, is it as exhausting, and I can put exhausting in quotes here, as the work I am now putting into my project? If no, go ahead. But if meditation is the opposite of relaxing to you, if it stresses you, I'm sure there are people who get stressed just by meditating. That meditation just has the opposite effects on them that it has on everyone else. Don't do it. Create a personal thing. Yes, reading and meditation work for me. There's a high chance that they may work for you. But if they exhaust you, and maybe if they do not have anything to do with your project, they're not gonna work. Now, you can argue this because if I do everything in my life, including the relaxation events, in with the purpose of working towards a bigger goal, then I am I really relaxing by doing those things, or am I just fulfilling another thing that needs to be fulfilled in order to reach my goal? That's We can argue about that in the comments as much as you'd like. But in my opinion, if it has something to do with your goal, it won't feel like a waste of time, which will relax you more, and if the activity is tailor made for you, if you actually know that it specifically for you, it relaxes you, then those two things will create an event. Like even 5 minutes in a day, it can be a nap, meditation, reading, writing, swimming, whatever, that relaxes you specifically and has something to do with your current goal, then that is something that is going to recharge you massively. That's going to give you so much feel. And the best part is, you probably will annihilate stress completely, even. And I'm not saying that stress is necessarily a bad thing, but in excess, in in a lot of excess, in a big goddamn abundance of stress, you probably won't be able to think. So if you wanna eliminate it, maybe, or at least diminish its effects on your brain, choose an activity that meets these 2 points, this criteria, because that activity is probably going to be the best part of your day, and if not, it's going to set you up splendidly for the one to come. I'll see you later.